So I am a dumb bitch. How can I not be so stupid and keep my husband? I want to keep him happy. And I think all the women listening too, they want to know the secrets to a good relationship.
I'll tell you the secrets.
Yeah, I'm writing them down.
I'll tell you the secrets.
Yeah,
let me tell you the secrets.
Yeah,
okay.
Go ahead. I'm taking notes.
I don't think most women understand what men are looking for in general from life.
Okay.
And it is not just relationships, it's in general from life. If you want to keep your man happy, you need to think, how do I make my man look better to the world? How do I make him look better in front of other men? You know what? If I were to just make him 2 coffees and shut the fuck up,
yeah,
he's going to look like the big G. And he's going to be in love with me. That's what you have to do as a woman.
Well, let me just stop you real quick and say something. You got a lot of work to do.
Me?
Yeah.
I brought you 2 coffees this morning because you were coming in, and I said, Tommy, here's your 2 coffees. I did.
I'm just saying, he made a lot of sense. And
what do you fucking...
I'm just saying, keep taking notes. Don't even talk to me.
At the machete, boom in the face, and grip her by the neck. Shut up, bitch. What's he doing there? Cutting her head off?
He's just describing how he would attack a female partner if she ever accused him of cheating. And he goes, it's bang out the machete, boom in her face, and grip her by the neck. Like, you got to threaten her. So you got it right up next to her.
Well, but my whole thing is, if he didn't cheat and she's accusing him of cheating, how's he supposed to respond? I'm confused.
You think it's real?
Oh,
I think it's a funny character.
I think no. This has been going on for years. This has been a build-up of him trying to get people to be.
It's his genius zone.
But is it though? Like, is that what you want to be known for? Is that really like? You're a piece of shit towards women. Well done. That's your legacy.
Yeah.
Well done, man.
Yeah. There's always going to be a place on the internet for guys explaining to incels that they can't get laid because women hate them.
%. Like this guy, the Netflix documentary that they've just done, The Most Hated Man on the Internet. It's literally Andrew Tate, but like 10 years ago. This is not the first time we've seen this. This guy, was it areyouup.com or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
This is Andrew Tate. It's the same guy.
Now, that being said,
you're not even original. At least be original, you prick. You know what I mean?
This is a red pill most people don't want to accept. But if you were to get any man on the planet and say to him, you have a wife and she loves you and she's going to remain loyal to you and you can still fuck around with other women. Wow. Do you want that? Yes or no? If any man's honest, he's going to say yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's the game.
Every point he tries to make, he'll be like, if I get a new car and leave it in the garage and someone try it and you know, these kids are like, oh, yeah, it's so simple.
Yeah.
All you had to do is talk about it in terms of a Lambo.
Yeah.
And now I get it.
I think it's so funny.
It's like women are not cars, dude.
Well, no.
No, I was like, I wish they were.
Yeah. Be careful. Be careful with that analogy. Yeah,
I wish I could be married to a car.
No, I'm just the neurodivergent one who takes it literally. Run into Andrew Tate at a coffee shop. It's like, it's my girlfriend, and it's just a car.
Yeah.
He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, you told me.
You said.
Like,
there's that
it's
one
like
thing
a
you
car.
said about...
You know, if anyone were to get in it, I'd be upset. Like, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I'm afraid that you're looking at her right now. I don't want her to like drive away with it.
My dog Marshall. Have you ever met Marshall? Sweetest fucking animal that's ever existed. All he wants to do is love everybody.
Oh no, I did meet him once at the old
friend.
studio.
Yeah. Everybody's his friend.
Yeah.
But he's an ancestor of a wolf.
Yeah.
They've turned him into this thing through thousands of years of breeding.
Is that what
just
they're doing
like they're trying to do to men? Exactly. That's what they're trying to do.
Where's
to men.
Andrew Tate when you need him?
Yes, that's what this toxic femininity shit, or masculinity. Toxic femininity is right. That was a Freudian slip. But toxic masculinity, what that means is like, oh, you mean the men who carved the world.
Yes, now you don't need them.
Yeah,
so now you want to get rid of them.
But you do need them. You just don't think you need them because you don't need them right now. And then Russia has them, and China is making them more. China's making them more masculine.
The bigger you get, the more of a target you become. And listen, I'm not saying Andrew Tate is, you know, I don't think he should be the go-to for, I think young guys listening to him probably will get some bad ideas in their head. But there's young people often have bad ideas in their head and good ideas in their head, and they sort them out as they get older. This is not new. None of this is new. I had bad ideas in my head when I grew up, and you know who they were from? My parents. Now there's people on the internet that can influence people for sure. But there's a lot of other people that can influence you too, positively, negatively. I don't see any rule. The ruling is gavel, put him back on social media, please. I don't see any reason holding the machete to someone's neck. If that's a problem, well, I don't know. Get me out of here. He didn't do it. He said it.
Yeah.
So I'll put a machete to someone's neck. I mean, that's...
Hypothetically speaking, he would do such a thing.
He said if.
Right.
X, then Y. If I'm accused of cheating, I'll use the machete. But he's not really going to do it. It's probably a goof. It's a joke. I don't know.
Never before has this happened in history. A guy that lives in Romania and does what he does there, which is own casinos, apparently has slaves.
That's a crazy.
I don't know what
That's
crazy
people have slaves. That you can't just say people have slaves. That's the allegation.
Female sex slaves.
That makes it better.
I don't know what it is. I don't know the rules of Romania. My point is, he is showing up on my feed non-fucking-stop.
Dude.
I'm not clicking on it. It's just next video is him in that accent, which I don't know what the fuck country that
I'll be
is.
trying to figure that shit out too.
God damn it, bro.
It's a non-stop, yo.
Yeah, so cap. You clicking on every single video.
Well, after a while, what crazy shit this guy going to say to a woman's face right now? This is kind of impressive.
He's like, people are cutting up my videos and then misrepresenting me, and he's like, there's no way that I can't be misrepresented, so I'm gonna like stop putting out anything until I can figure out how to like a way around not being misrepresented. But then also you're like, I'm sure sometimes you're misrepresented, but also some of those clips are...
Well, no, because you kind of, like, for example, the big ones that go viral, like the women not driving or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you said that on like 5 podcasts
Exactly.
in a row.
Like that was like a
talking
bit,
point.
a talking point.
It was like a bit,
Yeah.
Which like, it's one, yeah.
Which is funny. You're like, why is that worthy of you getting kicked off
exactly.
of the internet?
100%.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. So that was... Do you think, like, to what degree is it conspiracy where, like, a guy from YouTube and a guy from Facebook are like...
I don't think it's a guy, but at Facebook or YouTube. No, I don't think it was a guy that was behind this.
No, I'm saying...
I'm sure they've had a meeting at these companies.
Is it where
like, they go, hey, this guy's...
Is it under a bridge, like a bunch of, like a one Facebook guy, one executive, one Tinder guy, one Rumble guy shows up, they go, you weren't invited to this? He goes, yeah, you're right, I'll see myself out.
You know what? So many women say to me, you're so, Andrew, you know what? You're so rich, but you're smart and you're actually very intelligent. And I know you'd get really bored of a robot. And I'm sitting there thinking, bitch, I wish to God you were a robot. You better shut the fuck up. We talk about star signs? Oh yeah, I'm so glad. Tell me more about Sagittarius rising. You idiot. There's no such thing as too submissive. There's no such thing. I'm never going to look at a beautiful woman who does everything I say and go, you know what? You do too much of what I say. I want to go get some disagreeable bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
On one planet.
But Cobra, let me tell you what you're saying. If there's truth to it, and judging by my husband's reaction, listen, we've had world famous comedians sit across from him. He's never spit coffee out of his nose like he just did for you.
It's because it's like, you know what it is? Sometimes you see these videos of these guys that are lost, and then they walk into a church, and then the preacher says like the exact right thing from the Bible, and the guy's like, oh my God, this is what I needed. I feel the same way right now. I feel like...
I love to hear that, Fred.
Absolutely.
I love to hear that. Thank you.
It's really good to have you here. And
What is happening?
speaking, if I could be, I don't know, to borrow from them, I think you're kind of speaking the gospel right now.
Why do you think that you got under his skin?
Because we're very good at what we do. Like we psychoanalyze people with like minimal effort. Like, you know, this is a guy who missed a few hugs of his mother. I think we can all agree. There's a man there. You know, because my mother always said, judge a man by how he talks about his mother, and women in general will fold suit as well, right? And I thought we joke on. Right. We joke on
about my mom.
But like,
she's getting good dick.
Yeah, and so she should, man. So she should.
Y'all don't care if your mom's getting good dick. None of y'all care.
This guy missed a few hugs, you know what I mean? Clearly. And it's a sad state of affairs. You know what I mean? If Mrs. Tate had fucking,
I'm sorry, you gotta give us a second to laugh at this guy.
He talks
They
crazy,
making
man.
fun of me, bro. They think that I'm Andrew
crazy.
Tate, bro. They think just because my mom is Scottish and doesn't hug as much.
She left you on a swing one time. Do you remember she left you on the swing?
She did leave me on a swing and I got a rash, but it is what it is, okay? I forgive.
They seem like they're removing people with whom they have underlying ideological differences, and they're just trying to figure out how to get rid of them. And again, I'm not joining Hustlers University. I won't be signing up. But I don't think this guy should be removed. I don't, what is, like, do they even tell anyone why?
Well, they just say you're misogynist, but then they don't like. The thing is, they don't link you to the specific thing.
But wasn't he a misogynist a month ago when he was on too? Like, this is what I don't understand. What's changed? Why can't a misogynist talk? I don't understand. He thinks, let's say he thinks men are better than women.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he has that belief.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. Should he not be able to say anything? I'm unmoved. People will counter his belief with their own beliefs.
It was like on Super Bowl Sunday, I had a joke, and it was like, I was like, countries that treat women the worst have the best food.
Yeah,
and
that's a funny fucking bit, dude.
Okay, right? So it's like, and it's weird, like people that have saw the bit and it was just like Reddit made it fucking go.
Yeah.
And like everything else trickled down after that. I'm sure you guys experience this too. Like one thing goes viral. Like when you guys fucking made Andrew Tate a superstar. Remember that? Now that my whole fucking algorithm is Andrew Tate. Like, dude, I can't even open TikTok with my wife because every other video is like, bitches need to be quiet. Put their number on the forehead. Dude, right? It's your guys' fault.
Do you know that
100% your guys'
that
fault.
when I did,
You had to spit out the fucking coffee. If you didn't spit out the coffee,
when I did my birthday shows in Chicago, they were at an arena, and on my birthday, they played a supercut of people wishing me happy birthday.
Please,
and it was like Mulaney, Chappelle, Burt, like all these people, and then Andrew Tate, and
they went
crazy. And also that week he was arrested for trafficking women.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
dude.
And so you hear people go like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh,
whoops."
Yeah, charges were dropped. I want to say, Tate, I know those charges were dropped, and you didn't do anything wrong.
So I didn't know the charges were dropped.
Yeah.
And I still wanted him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Because
He's
it was like, it was just
hilarious.
charges.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe he was talking a lot of shit or whatever, but
He's fucking fantastic on mic.
He's
he is
so funny.
And look, I'll be honest, he is a smart guy. He's actually a very smart guy, super articulate,
he's charming.
He's charming, and he actually gets that
it's a joke.
He gets that he's entertaining you.
And sometimes you listen to him and you're like, is he fucking right?
Yeah.
I think this guy's fucking right.
You're like,
do I agree with this man?
You're like, am I
And
a
you
dumb
do.
woman?
Yeah.
I should know my place.